Base is empty with 2 away. Ramos now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Yankees trailing by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job.
Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 on, 1 out.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Trejo around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Hernandez picks to first, and he dives back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now Greg Zander. There goes the They're at the corners now with Only one away. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, John Salazar. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This one popped up, coming on. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the. Ramos measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's the reigning home run. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. And now here is Hector Zambrano. This one in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And now the center fielder, Ramos. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do
it. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Reed Cousins.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have
top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ramos.
The center fielder, number 28.
The wind of the pitch. To third. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Gavin Cross digs in now. And here it comes. That's towards center. Ramos settles under it. And there's 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Woodrow Shartner. High fly ball out to center field. Ramos has a beat on it and makes the grab. 2 down. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 4-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and here's the catcher, Mikey Gelman. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Woodrow Shartner next to hit for the Rays. Two outs. And a base hit right there. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that is that. Gilberto Cora next to hit for the Rays. Out to center. Ramos moving under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now Marco Luciano. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one in the air, center field. Ramos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And up next for New York, Ramos. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there, base.
So 2 down. And next, intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any. Perry Carr next to hit for the Rays. Here comes the 0-1. And that one in the air, center field. Ramos hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Ramos was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 20 runners on base. For the Rays, 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 10 runners on base.
Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Wood going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's in.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hit. Here's the catcher to hit, Mikey Hillman. In the air, out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Ready to go. Bottom four. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Kenny Kyler. Out there to center. Ramos drifts towards it. One down.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
McConnell snags it. Runner tags and goes to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the
base is empty, one away. Now it's going to be Marco Luciano.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this.
Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short, Mills slings to first, and the inning is over. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the first baseman, Gilberto Cora. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Ramos makes the catch, and there's one gone. One down, and stepping in for the Rays, Kenneth McConnell. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ramos makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Melvin Carver. Swung on, looped into center. Oh, a great grab on the dive. No throw. He's safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Brandon Stark stepping in now for the Yankees. Snap throw to first. Ramos dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. So digging in, Aiden Miller kicks and fires. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. Puts it away for the out. Kenny Kyler next to hit for the Rays. And a base hit on a line. Mills headed for the plate. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. Ramos having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. And the 0-1. Ball one there. Movement in the bullpen. Rob Vaughn getting ready to go. Gomez warming up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a 1-2. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gilberto Cora.
But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Ripped into center, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. There comes the throw. The tag, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Back here at Tropicana Field, now the left fielder, Melvin Carver. This to center field, Ramos on the move, and there's one down. One out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Darren Pereira. And he deals. And a base hit up the middle. So 2 on with 2 away. Kenny Kyler next to hit for the Rays. So the tying run at second. Swung on, belted. Makes his way towards it. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in. Will cut off to third. And he's out. Cut. Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Ramos. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Go ahead run at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. This one belted deep left field on its way. Gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-3.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, the intentional walk definitely backfired on them right there, and they thought they were setting themselves up for a better situation. But when you're coming to the plate in that spot, there's nothing you want to do more than make them regret pitching to you instead, and that feels great, and it definitely lights a fire under your teammates.
Ramos really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat.
Check swing, went around. Strike one. Line drive. Carver makes a nice running catch. 1 hit in the inning. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Trejo aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Wood under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does anything.
That's to third. Throws to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Ramos. Polanco back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brandon Stark. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Hit a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On the ground. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in.
Mikey Hillman next to hit for the Rays. In the air, center field. Ramos grabs it on the run.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. I'd say one of the toughest.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't
at every base. First and second, one out. And here is John Salazar. Hammered, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on. Here's the left fielder, Oliver Valdez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. One down. So up next for Toronto, Mark Martin.
Martin.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one in the air center field. Ramos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now that's number 28.
Ramos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. In the air, right field, Jenkins. Moving under it. 1 away. Mohamed Bart next up for the Blue Jays. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And next for Toronto, Walker Jenkins. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
All right, come on now. One time. Let's fly.
Ramos measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first, and he's out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Alexis Gonzalez. Out there to center. Ramos has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And up next for New York, Ramos. And downstairs. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Line drive. Reynolds makes the catch, and that'll. Base is empty, one away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ramos. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And a foul ball. Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Stark. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base.
Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Walker Jenkins. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can go with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this.
And now for the Jays, Anthony Cave. Into center, Ramos gets under it. And there's one down. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 2nd at the plate. Ramos. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Ramos measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for New York, Brandon Stark. Quintero checks on first, and he's back safely. And he deals. Here goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
The 2-1. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And the throw out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there.
We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Tommy Chin. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Ramos hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So 1 out, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Cecil McKay. This to center field. Ramos racing over to make the catch.
A little drop and drive on that.
Here's a high chopper. Martin. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Michael Reynolds next up for the Blue Jays. On a line out towards center. 2 down. And Next for Toronto, Tommy Chin. 2 outs. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. That one fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Kicks and deals. And foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Out towards right center field, sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And that one hammered. And it's off the top of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really...
Bases full, 2 gone. And now, Jorge Guillen.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's the 3rd out. Yankees leave them loaded, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Cecil McKay. Ripped on a line, squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And it's caught for the out. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ramos.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. It's 8-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog.
Anthony Hay next up for the Blue Jays. Into center and a base hit.
Just so sound. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digit.
Arneson back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. Righty to the plate. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. His second homer this series, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a
bottom of the inning, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. This one high in the air to left center. Ramos tracks it down for the out. And it's fouled away. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now for the Jays, Luke Grimes. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ramos sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. Ramos measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Slider misses outside. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Ramos. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. And now it's going to be Mohamed Bart. In the air out towards left center. Ramos hauls it in to end the inning. First and third, 2 away. Ramos getting intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does. So up next for Toronto, Mark Martin. Lined, and that's a base hit.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these.
And now it's the Mental Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.